a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Good call just now.
今のは素晴らしいな。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go in there.
良い決着だった。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Is it time for the mix? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jump, that's what we want. What's the next move? They decide to take a breather to regroup.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Anti-air drops what?
いざ、この調子だ。
One chance here may end this match. Why are they going in? Hang back! Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩を
What a finish!
やるではないか。
Send him home! You got this one!
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
え？今なんて言った？
That's what we want! Flash Wow reads the counterattack!
いやー、よくガードした。
Taking chunks out of each other here. There's a shrugs that off! Changes the flight plan. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Turns out, Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
これは熱いぞ。
Uh-oh, this could really tip the scale. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. They gotta dig down deep here.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Knew the throw was coming. There's a burnout. They back down to regroup. This may be the... Yeah, nice. Solid. Are you kidding me?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
優子総白の試合だったね。これは最後までわからなかったな。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Totsugeki to the face. Gets scooped from down low. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Nice. Neither of them willing to back off. Decides to meet them in the air.
ちょっと危ないな、これは。
Player 1 chases them down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Maybe they should back off a bit. Takes the chance. Hits the KO.
勝負あったね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
So they break forward to pressure.
いいぞ、その調子だ。いやー、どうだ。
Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Jump! A quick breather. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner.
これは
Still a chance. Closes it out.
見事。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
素晴らしい戦いである。見事だ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Low heavy hits mix up incoming. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Freezes the gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Where's their opening? Will they be able to muster up one final push? Big counter. Who will capitalize on an opening first? The side comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Jumps it? Connects with medium kick. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be careful not to whip solid anti-air. Player 1 can't let this slip. Hit KO. Every loss is a chance to learn.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That's how it's done. Life lead opens up. Oh, easy tech. Checks with a medium kick. In with a backstep blow. One combo can end this KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. He'll hit them with a stopping body. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Max anti-air in the clutch. Strong critical. What's gonna happen?
おっと
Still a chance. They got him to pay. Oh.
見事
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
ではまた会おう
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Nice.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
That was a solid anti-air. Yes, like that.
いいよいいよ
The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
ここはどう出るか
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
いいよいいよ
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Saw that. In with a backstep.
いやすごいな次はどう出る
Closing moments of the match. One went for the chip kill.
見事
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
Was looking for that jump attack. Dashes forward. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ
Going wild with Shout of Earth. Connects with medium kick.
いいぞその調子だ
Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Ah, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws them. There's still a chance here. Hanging and they're going for the super art.
これは
Is it time for the mix? Throws them.
あっぱれやるではないか
Knew the throw was coming.
まだ諦めるな
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Denied. Keep cool and locks them out.
今
Flatline them.
そういうことだ
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Blocks it. Throws them to negate the block. Very solid corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Nice. Real smart choice there.
いいよいいよ
Burns the drive gauge. Will they be able to muster up one final push?
さあここだ
Time's the only thing moving here. KO!
なあ決まったね
Well read. Keep going.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった
Holds out with the block. Oh, that happens to everyone.
いや惜しかったね
Player 1 has the life advantage.
良い状況ではある
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
ねいやどうだ
They return to
いやすごいな
the low heavy. That's what we want. Hit back with the overdrive vertical. Still scrapping for control of the space. Ah, genius lead with that throw escape. There's still a chance here. Player 1 will look. What a finish!
良いとどめだ
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Blocks the impact. This may be it. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
これは危険な香りがする
Brushes that off and keeps going.
なおおそうきたか
Ooh, you never know what can happen. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. They're in range. Changes the flight plan. Jump. Oh my, the protect. Closes in. Player 2 can't use drive anymore.
いい感じだ
Block that off.
おっと
A super hit. It shouldn't be enough to kill. It is over.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Don't worry about the loss, because your next move's gonna show them that you're for real.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Sick.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
No good up high. Goes for the throw.
お
Blocks the jump in. Good stuff. But they gotta keep it up.
ああ、惜しかっ
Oh, with the grab.
た。ああ、惜しかった。
How they utilize the corner.
ここはどう出るか。
Gets the counter hit throw. Alright, what's coming up next? Timing side kicks there, which will let them go on the attack. Will they be able to muster up one final push? What's their game plan here if this couldn't get them?
良い決着だった。
Okay, more of that next round.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Out of there! They just said, get that jumping out of here. Solid stuff. They're backed up into the corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
They're in the corner and the super art
おっ
goes for Mano's level 2 super for some sweet damage. Jump knocked them out of the air. No! This will break them. They're in ring. Closes it out.
とやるではないか。
Player 1 is unrivaled.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Had the radar up and running. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
No good up high. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Don't worry, it happens.
いや、惜しかったね。
Nice, Manejidore. Getting those throws all pumped up.
遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね。
The jump in is denied. Got their eye on the air.
危ないぞ、気をつけろ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
いいぞ、その調子だ。さあ、ここだ。
Is it time for the mix? KO.
いいね、とどめまでしっかり。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Roundverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the roundverse to boost. Nice. Doesn't miss a beat. Great work. Just like that.
これはしょうがないよね。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Jumps up. Sure you can.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Just goes for it at this range.
おっと、
Big throws. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
一撃。
In there.
いいね、とどめまでしっかり。
Okay, on to the next one.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
It's okay. You're doing well.
ああ、惜しかった。
Well-timed command throw there.
どうだろう。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
さあ、どうだ。
There gets them.
ああ、決まったね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Scrapping it a super art.
これは
Still a chance. KO.
見事。
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Throws him down.
そうか。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。ここはどう出るか。
The low doesn't connect. Heading into the end game now. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだ。
Knockdown. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Dashes forward. Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
良い状況ではあるね。
Jumps? Shoryuken in there!
やるではないか。
Oh yeah, this is all yours!
最後まで諦めるな。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Still plenty of time left.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Goes to the air.
このエネルギー弾、実に興味深いな。
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
見事だ。
Drops them from the air. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Clutch anti-air.
見事だ。いいぞ。
This may turn into a big chance. Shoryu.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Why are they going in? Hang down. Gotta do better than that.
いやよくガードした。
Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, there's a pair now.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
驚異的な実力だな。素晴らしい試合だった。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Shows a medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだろ
Goes for the throw.
う。いいよいいよ。
Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip.
どうだろう。
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Grabs him.
いや見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nice. Burns the drive gauge.
さあどうだ。
Keep at it.
いや惜しかったね。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Anything could happen here.
攻めるタイミング難しいね。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Just out of range for that throw. KO!
良い決着だった。
Yes! Keep it up!
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Solid. Hit them with a stopping block.
これは
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work.
いやどうだ。急須猫を噛む。
KO!
見事。
Player 2 showing time in the lab pays off.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Special Unlocked versus comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Hits with the overhead. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Keep at it. Can't tech the throw. Gets him. Yes. Keep it up. Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. That's what we want. Now hit them with a stopping block. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? KO! Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The match just started. It's anyone's game. Low heavy. Somehow manages to block them and whiffs. They're wide open. Dangerous range here. Oh, ooh, what a smart throw. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Close range projectile. Keeps them turns out. A jump? Ooh, what a smart throw. They're in the corner. Flatlines though. Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Box him with a target combo. Oh, that happens to everyone. Low kicks are a no-go. Solid idea. Maybe next time. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Yeah. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Got their eye on the air. Holds out with the block. Maybe they should back off a bit. Jumps. Very solid corner. KO! Okay, more of that next round. Checking their reactions with a fireball? Who's going to start things off? This is the range where things get messed up. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Is it time for the mix? At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. In there! Player 2 puts their strength on show there.
Best versus.